Welcome back, everyone. I am pumped. I like seeing this. Are we going to have a Christmas rally, old Santa Claus rally? I don't know. So far, so good. We're at a key level for both Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, all of it. And we're going to see if we can push it over the top today. We got a long ways to go. We're going to let the markets open. We're going to see where things go. But I'm cautiously optimistic. How many times I've said that? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If you've been following the charts and the daily candles, you know we have a double bottom. And I'm going to show you that double bottom. And we are bouncing off that double bottom very aggressively. We had a monster engulfing candle yesterday. Could be even more moving forward. Today is the big day. This is huge. If we get that confirmation, we are going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned self-high five. Boom, we start making some serious money. So we'll talk about it. We're going to see how things go. I'll let you see what the charts are holding for us, and we'll go from there. But for those who have been asking, yes, Code Cyber is now available for both the course and the Discord. So either one of those, you can use Cyber. First one is over at the courses. If you are not in my technical course, options course, crypto course, any one of the three, you can save $435 off of these individually. Or if you want to take advantage, it took me 3 years to do these, 1 year per course. They're all live now, and this is the biggest sale we have. It is almost $1,000 off the bundle. And you get to knock off another $435 off of that for a very limited time. So take advantage of this, or you can do any two courses here as the bundle or the individual. So it's up to you. Get in there though, and Code Cyber is available for the course or for the Discord. We had a great day yesterday. Live stream trading, we crushed it. If you guys want to get in there, see the expert traders, we have thousands of members, the portfolio, all that good stuff and more. Get in there today. Second link down below. Code Cyber will get it down to $20 for your first month for the earner tier. Now, let's go ahead and talk shop. As the new candles are starting, and you can see what's going on here. It's very interesting to watch. I'm trying to see this pattern here, where we went. Because you can see the big sell-off all the way down to the Bollinger Band, up to the 50, back down a little bit. Double bottom right here. And then up to the 50 again. And then a triple bottom right here. Up we go to the 13 and then the wash. So there's a lot to watch. So now I'm watching this right here. We got the bottom. We're up to the 15. Back down to the close to the bottom. And then back up to the 13 EMA. Back to the 13 EMA again for Ethereum. I'm watching cautiously. I'll say it again for everybody who's been asking. A lot of people, when are you getting in? When do you look? I know everybody's in a hurry. I'm not. I would like to be in there. I like what I'm seeing here. I think the 13 is going to get crossed by the 5, which is beautiful. And the tightening of the Bollinger Band tells me a big move's coming soon. Real soon. So I'm looking for a monster candle up or down, but I'm not playing. All right, so everybody asks me, the 50's right here. I usually like to see the 5 and 13 start to cross the 50. And see how small this space is right here? If that happens, I expect all-time highs. These are the kind of gains I'm looking for. So I'm not trying to risk a continuation of the bears, as you can see here. On this little move here, I'm trying to make this right here. So I can be patient. We're going to see if we retest any lows down here, a triple bottom I showed you before. We can see that right here. Boom, boom, boom. And then we went lower. We could also be going higher, which from what I'm hearing, some of these charts I'm seeing, it is amazing to see how oversold we are. When it comes to the technicals and the dailies, not so much. We're at 44 on the RSI, still bearish. Underneath the 50 EMA, still bearish. Starting to bounce back up to the 5 crossing the 13, bullish. So short term, I got, like I said, cautiously optimistic. I'm liking what I'm seeing. We were oversold though. We were down under 25 on the RSI. I always tell you, if that's where we get, that's your opportunity. And now we got opportunity. Now, let's take a look at all 4 of the 4 horsemen of crypto. Bitcoin, of course, also at that point with the 5 about to cross the 13. Loving this, right on my line of resistance, which is 91, we'll say 300. We're roughly there, 91, 476. Good things happening. If we push up on there and we finish higher than there, I might take a chance. I'm going to tell you this right now. I might take a chance on a swing trade with some of the funds I have. I think we could go higher. I would set a quick stop on that, though, because I don't want to take too much of a chance until we get the confirmation above the 50 EMA. But I am trying to play this. And if we do start to get higher lows, and then start to get higher highs, especially this line right here, I like what I'm seeing, and I want to play it, at least up to the 50. And we'll see where we go from there. Pulling in Solana, then we'll go XRP. We got a lot watching. We had a monster green engulfing candle. Took out this candle, this candle, this candle. Almost 4 days worth of red and one green candle. Normally, this would lead to more green candles moving forward. We're trying to break, I'll put it this way. If we can break 145 and have a finishing candle, I'll feel all warm and fuzzy. I think we're going to the 50. Look how tight this Bollinger Band is. A little shout out to Breaking Bad family there. This is real tight, all right? And so I'm expecting big moves soon. Like you see how this tightened up here? Then you had the monster sell-off. Doesn't mean it has to be a sell-off. We could actually run up, especially at this bottom. Monster tightening, even tighter than here, all right? Yeah, so I am watching this. The 50 through the Bollinger Band. That's never a good sign. Normally, you know what? I've seen this a few times. When I see this Bollinger Band get popped by the 50 EMA, I usually see a lot of consolidation. And it's just lightly sideways, maybe up a little bit until we get to the 50 EMA. So I'm going to continue to watch this. Like I said, if I get the confirmation, I'll take advantage. But definitely some things to watch there. Now, we move into everyone's favorite. I don't know if it's everyone's favorite, but we're going to move into XRP. Let's go ahead and take a look at XRP on the charts at this particular time. Interesting candle. So we were drifting, monster sell-off. Look at this. They're twins. You had a monster sell-off, then a monster buy back up to where we are. If you would just make these like this right here, and I asked you, are you bullish or bearish? If you had that and not this big green candle, and we were pricing right here, you would say bearish most likely. Because you're underneath this support or this resistance here. We're pushing underneath this mini support here, and we got back above it, now below it, now we're down below it again. So I'm going to continue to watch, but based on Solana and XRP, a little shaky. But if you go to the big dogs, and I'll say it one more time, Ethereum, hey, we got the 5 coming up to the 13. We're getting back up close to that resistance. I think we could push up a little bit. And if we can break these right here, I'll feel a lot better about it. If we get back up to about 3,100, I'm good. If you can really get up to 3,170 and break this right here, I'll be really good. So I'm watching all of these. If somehow, by the time you guys watch this video, everything just falls apart and this thing crashes down below the 5, then I take it all back on the bullish run. We are canceling that, and that resistance holds strong. In other words, if you get here, and we're trying to break this right here. I'll be blunt. This was support. Then down we come. Now it's resistance. Down we come. It's still resistance right here. Once you break this roughly 30, what is that, 30-30, get above that 30-30, get a closing candle, confirmation, we should have the steam to power up to the 50 EMA, which is now at 33.60. Not bad at all. That's kind of what I'm watching for. Get over to Bitcoin. I think it's very similar, though. Let's see. Yeah, I got it right there. We're right there. And it's already starting to push above it. The 5 is right on that 13. We teased it before, couldn't break it. Down we come. Now we're teasing it again. We could break it today. If it's not today and we stay above 91.2, we will break it tomorrow. And that should help the algorithm start pushing the buy orders in for those algorithms. Those people who are trading with the computer programs. That gives us a little bit of hope. Now, I've been showing you the Qs. A lot of you like to see what's going on in the market. I'll give you that update. So in the Qs, very simple. This is bullish. I told you here, if we got above the 50 and confirmed, it's canceled. There's no bear move anymore. It did it right here. This was your chance to take advantage. From here, we have moved up, as I told you. And I do believe until you reverse back down and that 5 crosses the 13, I do think there's a better chance of getting up to 637 than the reversal. But any one thing could change this. Any one thing out there. Could be a tweak, could be some kind of issue dealing with the macro situation of countries central monetary policies, all that good stuff and more. Keep an eye on it. All right, family, that's it. That's the update. If you haven't done it, get over to the Academy. Like I said, Coach Cyber is available. First link down below. Get into these courses. Learn how to do the technical analysis. You do not have to do this by yourself. If you do join, we have a unique community for each one of these. You'll get lifetime access to those. And down below, we have the bundles for all of these. Now, if you want to get into my Discord, which is separate from all that, you can do the second link down below. Boom, in there, Coach Cyber. Or it should just be automatic. You'll save 60% off that first month. You can come on and get in. But if you don't get the 60%, just put in Cyber at checkout. You'll save that 60%. If you want to save 20% on an annual pass, this is our biggest annual pass discount. Boom, there you go. Takes it down to that. Dirt cheap. All right, family. That is the update. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.